A couple of things as we head into day two of our single wing installation. First thing is that we're designing this as it's in our youth section. So the plays at the beginning are going to be pretty basic. We're going to get into the spinner series and all that eventually, but right now we're just looking for ways to out leverage a defense and to get a trap strong and weak, and you'll see that in the installation, and obviously get a passing game out of it. Now, the one thing I do want to point out is that a lot of what we find out there on the internet and whatnot is we see an unbalanced line, which is what we've lined up in here, and we've essentially moved our tackle over, and we have an extra tackle to the strong side. A lot of times what we've found is that people who draw up the plays do not adjust the defense. Now, we're just not going to do that. We'll always adjust the defense, because if you're playing against a defensive coordinator or another team where the coach understands what's going on, he is going to shift the defense over. He's going to make this guard right here the center and adjust everything over. And the fact that you've got a wing and really two backs strong and you have an unbalanced line tells this defense they better get a lot more defense over here to the strong side, as long as they don't neglect the weak side. So that's the way we're going to draw it up. And that way you're sure that if you're blocking the defense, you've got a realistic view of what you're going to have to block. And then if they don't line up to it, good for you. It'll even look better when you run it. So have your head on a swivel today for the single wing installation part 2.